Hello, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. For today's tutorial, I am going to show you how to make a bow. And this is going to be the coat that I'm making. So I put the link below. It's going to be on the back of the coat for a 3-year-old that I am making a tutorial. So this is just going to be a separate video to be attached to that tutorial. Okay, so what I did is I chained total of 19 chain, and what I did is I used a lemon peel stitch, one single crochet, one double crochet, one single crochet, one double crochet, and I crocheted about 10 rows, and that's all I did. And what I did is when I finished, I continued crocheting single crochets all the way around, and then I cut my yarn and I weaved it. Then this is the back of the work. So it's going to be like this, right? To do that, I am going to make a tie around it so we can sew it up, and this is how it's going to look like. Okay, to do that, what I did is I chained, I didn't even count, I just measured it depending on what your thing is. So what I did is, so I'm going to sew this up just like this. So I just measured it, and I'm going to sew it on the back so nothing can be seen from the front. I chained the length that I wanted. Let me just count it for you. So again, I chained about 22 chain, and what I did is I started to making single crochets all the way around. So I wanted to do something different. I just trying to figure out, because every time I make something, I always end up creating something different. So this just popped into my head. So I am going to crochet, single crochet on each of the chain here. And then I am going to show you what to do. It's almost done. Okay. So what I'm going to do is the camel, I think that's what it's called, the camel stitch. I am going to make a camel stitch. And I like the texture of the camel stitch. So what we do is, we do same thing, single crochet, but we do it the opposite way. So we do, we go backwards, like we're going from left to right. So I go to the next stitch, and I grab my yarn, and I just pull it. It gives you this nice bump, and I go to the next one, and I pull my stitch, and I pull it together. So it's doing a single crochet, but it's done on the opposite. So this is what I'm trying to give that nice texture. So I'm going to crochet all the way to the end, just like this. It's going backwards. Normally we crochet from right to left. Now it's going, this stitch is going from left to right. It's the opposite. Okay, so I will finish and I will show you. I'm going to do the opposite as well to give this nice texture. See how it looks? I'm at the last, so I do the same, and I turn, and I repeat this on the other side, and I'm gonna get this gorgeous texture. That's what I'm aiming for. I know it is kind of, just need to pull it a bit. It does get, but I just like the texture. That's my goal, is to create that nice texture. So I'm going to continue crocheting on the back, on the underneath where I did my 20 chain, just like this, and I will finish it and I will show you how to sew it up. Okay, so I came to the end. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a bit of yarn, and then I am going to sew it up. Okay, and I'm going to pull this to the end just like this. Ta-da! So I am going to bow it on my bow, my fabric that I have created, just like this. See? And then I'm going to sew this up. Even this is too much, but that's okay. I will fold it like this, and then I will sew it. So this would be how it will look like. So just poke your needle, go back and forth until you secure it. That's all we're going to do. You need a tapestry needle. I'm just gonna poke a couple of times. Just like this, and secure it. And I'll be right back. So I went back and forth a couple of times, and this was the beginning how I did the chain, and this is the end. So I'm just going to tie it, and it's secured enough. This is going to be on the back, and then I'm going to keep this, and I'll just cut this because I'm keeping it. I need to sew it on the back of the coat, so I will show you that on the next tutorial, which I'm almost done the coat. Okay. And this is how you make a bow. Let me hide this because I still need that. So I just wanted to share you this tutorial, and I will attach that to the video that I am working on. Just a short tutorial on how to make a bow and sew it up on a crocheted garment. It can be on a knitted, it can be anything. You can make a decoration using this method. So I just wanted to share you this tutorial. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and happy crocheting!